Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showing you how to make a delicious recipe. I call it puff pastry pizza twist. These are the following ingredients I'll be using. 1 pepper cut into small pieces, 2 tablespoons of tomato puree, some jalapenos which I've just cut into small pieces. I have Asian naga which is optional, we like it spicy. 2 tablespoons of oil, 1 tablespoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of paprika, 2 teaspoons of mixed herbs. I have 1 pound of chicken mince, you can use meat mince, 1 onion sliced. Puff pastry, there's 2 rolls in this bag, you only need 1 if you're making 1, 500 grams each roll. Greaseproof paper, I am using 200 grams of mozzarella cheese as I am making 2. Some flour to use when we roll out the puff pastry, 1 egg, brush and a rolling pin. And that is everything I will need to make the puff pastry pizza twist. So let's get started. In a pan I'm putting the oil in and I will let the oil heat up. Now the oil's heated up, I will put the onions in and the salt. Mix well and leave it for 5 minutes on a medium heat. Often stir. It's been 5 minutes and now I'm going to add the mixed herbs, paprika and also the Asian naga. Continuously mix for about a minute. Now I'm going to add the chicken mince in. Give everything a good mix. Leave it for 10 minutes on a medium heat. Often stir. It's been 10 minutes and now I'm going to add the peppers in. Now I'm going to add the jalapenos in. Continuously stir for about a minute. It's been 1 minute, I'm adding the tomato puree. Continuously stir for 2 minutes and then the filling is all ready. So I put the filling in the bowl to cool down and now I will start rolling the puff pastry. I'm just kneading the puff pastry into a circle. Now I'm going to put some flour on top of the worktop and spread it out. I'm going to roll out the puff pastry big enough to fit a 10-inch plate on. I have cut out some greaseproof paper and I'm just going to spray some oil and spread it out with a brush. Now I'm going to place the puff pastry on top of the greaseproof paper. This makes it easier to transfer the puff pastry on the oven tray. Now I'm going to place the 10-inch plate on top and with a knife I'm just going to cut around the plate. With the excess dough I'm going to use it. You can put it in the freezer and it will stay good for a few months. Now I'm going to remove the plate and I will put the filling on top. I'm going to spread out the filling thinly and I will leave a centimetre from the end so the filling doesn't spill out. Now I'm going to sprinkle the cheese on top. Quantity varies to individual preference. So I did exactly the same for the top side and now I'm going to place it on top of the filling. I'm using a glass cup top for the middle, press down gently and remove it, or you can leave it on. With a knife I'm going to cut in 4 sections first because it's easier for me to do the rest of the lines. I made 2 pizza twists. This one has the bigger gaps. I did exactly the same process for this one. I just cut them in smaller gaps. Now I will leave them in the freezer for 10 minutes so it's easier for me to twist them. I just took them out of the freezer and now I'm going to do the twist on them like I'm doing now. Don't worry if it's a little bit messy, it doesn't really matter. This one is all done and this is how it should look. All I have to do now is egg wash it. Just going to hold the greaseproof paper and transfer it onto the oven tray. With a brush I'm going to egg wash it now. I'm doing exactly the same for the other one. They are ready now to go in the oven. I've preheated the oven to 200 degrees and I will leave them in for 25 minutes. It's been 30 minutes and it's all done. We like ours a bit more cooked so we left it for 5 minutes longer. All ready to eat. It looks and smells delicious and it is delicious because I've made it before and I recommend you all try it out.